Hi Beth, Sarah, Martin, and Jennifer. This is Grant. I just wanted to give you a little bit of an introduction to how you do your platform testing. In the testing guide, I've given you each a URL that you can type into the system to log into the system. To begin with, your password is going to be your user ID, and your username will be AAA 200 or 201 or 202, whichever one you've been assigned, and your password will match that. When you sign in, you will be asked to change your password, so the next time you use this URL to sign in, you should just change your password to the new password. So I'm going to hit enter here, and hopefully this will take me into the system as a system administrator. I have the 200 series user IDs. So just to show you what this means is that there's been 16 different hierarchies set up in the system, so different people can do testing. The ones that we're going to focus on are Mike Miller as an employee and Felicia Ford as Mike's manager. I basically set up permission roles in the system for employees and for managers anywhere in the hierarchy. So for example, Alex could access Brooke, Felicia, or Mike as a manager. Mike can only look at himself. So we'll focus on the FFF and the MMMM IDs in this little tutorial. So the first thing you're going to do is why don't we think of looking at Mike first. So what we're going to do is we're going to proxy to Mike. We're going to type in his user ID, which is 200, because I'm in the 200 series. And we say OK. And what we've done is now we have actually taken over and signed in as if we are Mike. So we're seeing the system exactly as if we were Mike. And what you're going to do in this testing is that you're going to go through the workbooks, and you're going to go through every aspect of the workbook and make sure that things have been set up correctly. So for example, you'll go over into the company info area, and you'll do things to look like, the org chart has been set up. If you could also go into my employee file, and you'll see that you can access information about yourself, and you'll be able to see it based on what is set up in the workbook if we've got the right things set up here. I have set up a number of views in the role-based permissions that I set up. I've turned on the profile, personal information, pending requests, and notes views. So you'll be able to look at these, and really what you're looking for there is going to be, does the screen look right? Does the coloring look like right? If I sign in as Felicia, can Felicia access Mike Miller? Have we set up the system settings correctly? So what you can do to look at system settings, or not actually, what you can do is if you want to look at admin type things, you can do that as a system administrator. But since I proxied in as Mike, I'm acting like I'm Mike now, and Mike doesn't have any administrative privileges. So I'm going to say I'm going to become myself again. And once this has swapped back to me acting as a system administrator, I can go to the admin functions in one of two different ways. I can go to the admin tools here, or over in the module navigation dropdown, I can go to the admin tools here. Over time, you can also add your favorite links to my admin favorites. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to the admin tools, and you'll see that I've provided you with the unit testing document that I used to kind of walk myself through the different aspects of the platform implementation. I'll give you a pointer to that resource. You can use that as part of what you use to do your testing. You can also do extra things if you wish. But for example, what we might do is go into company settings, for example, and look at text replacement and see if we actually put the HR representative in there properly. And we have changed HR rep to human resources. So that's one of the things that you'll be testing in the system. The only thing I ask is do not add, delete, or edit any data in the system, and don't go and proxy to each other's user IDs and do anything that could impact your colleagues' testing. You do have full authority as system admins here, and if you change something, it will impact what I've set up so far and may cause us to have to do rework. So basically, you're kind of looking at this in view-only mode, and you should have the tools to be able to navigate the system. You always will sign on as your admin. You'll proxy to the users that you want to analyze, and you'll find that's really fast because instead of having to separately log in as all these different users, you can just sign in once as the sysadmin, and you can proxy to where you want to go. That's about it. So good luck with your testing, and please don't hesitate to contact me if you have any questions along the way. Take care.